The following has been paid for by the Penn's World Order. Well, you see it in Vegas all the time. You get a little bit hot, and then crap 7, clear the line. Pens lose 6-2 in Vegas, and there's just a night when the table goes cold and the house takes everything. This is a Let's Go Pens fan react. A little bit late, these West Coast games. I usually get out the day after. These West Coast Thursday night games I got to do. Anyway, like and subscribe to this. YouTube tells me that 90% of you that watch this do not subscribe. Please change that. I want to get to 85 before the end of the season. So, yeah, well, that sucked. Do theory, 4-game point streak without Sidney Crosby, even though all three of the points were all in the extra frame. Yeah, this sucks because of it's March. It's a March game. If this had happened in December, let's say early December, and by the way, if this was early December, I would have looked up flights to go to Vegas and see this. I would have shrugged this off and went, c'est la vie, on to the next town. But at this late in the season, it kind of sucks because this is a very tough road trip. I'm not going to say this was the most winnable out of all this, but Vegas wasn't looking the best coming into this. But it's like the Vegas Golden Knights, they get Mark Stone back, and suddenly they remember how to hockey. Colton Sisson starts things up. Then Pavel Doriev gets his 31st, or Skoriev, as they like to call him. Yes, Richard Raquel gets one back. Mitch Marner gets one. Ben Amazon Kindle gets one to make it 3-2 and look respectable until the third. And Pavel Doriev just ends your hopes and dreams. Gets his 32nd. Jack Eichel, your Olympian and mine, gets his 24th, and McNabb gets an empty netter to make it 6-2, and that is it. So we go 1-1 against Vegas, and boy, Sheeloffs did not have a good night going 11 for 17. The Pens were not that good in the faceoff circle, 31%. Is it as much as you want to rip this team a new one for this? It's kind of hard to. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, to quote the great Al Pacino in Ocean's 13, well, I don't want to. There's no reason to. But the thing that hurts about this is that this was your game in hand against the Islanders. And any points here puts you ahead of the Islanders. Now, you're even. Both teams have 79. You're even. And you're doing a heck of a lot more scoreboard watching than what you already were. Heck, Columbus won last night. They're 77. They're threatening. And heck, the Caps won to feel good about themselves. And, Philly and them are going to try and creep back in. So every point matters. And you're hitting the hardest stride of the season. In fact, some have argued the Pens have the hardest schedule remaining. That could be a very fair assumption. And that's why I said go 500 this month. That's all you got to do. Just go 500. And that's a tall order. It really is. I expect nothing. Because you're going to play the Mammoth, maybe the easiest. And then you face the Avalanche on Monday, level 99, stats max, do not approach. And then Carolina again. I don't have to tell you how difficult this is. The good news is Saturday is the last game of Malkin's suspension, so we get him back on Monday in Colorado, and rumors are swirling. The rumor and innuendo is that Crosby could be back tomorrow. But again, that's rumor. Survive and get points. I don't have too much to say about this game because you got blown up and blown out. You're still in it in terms of playoff-wise. You're still in it. You still have a damn good road record. So, lick your wounds and get out to Salt Lake, I guess. Really, not much left for me to say. I'll try and get a Utah video out Sunday night. This is going to be rather difficult considering the busy hockey weekend I have ahead. So I should get a Utah video out, but sorry everyone, this is a short one. We got blown out. We lost. Due theory, I guess. The Knights get their revenge in their own castle, and they celebrate deep into the night, hither and yonder, along the illuminated streets of Las Vegas. And for us, the men of the North, the boys of winter, we just take our swords and our shields, shake hands with the Golden Knights, drink our mead, and we head due east to the Great Mountains. I don't know where that bit went. I just went with it. Let's go, Pens. I'll see you Sunday.